What's going on, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Supermarket Simulator. Last episode, we got our brand new store expansion on in here, and it's been a hot minute. For you guys, it's been just normal. It's been daily videos, but for me, it's been like a week and a half since I recorded the last video. I'm back here after my time away with all of this, and I am very excited to be back in here, continuing on with where we left off with all of this, and ready to make some more progress here. Very excited. Was a very much needed time away break off. Oh, I was like, wait, what? But not so much from the YouTube side of things, more just from my job and stuff outside of YouTube. And but yeah, I'm very excited to be back in here recording some more videos for you guys and everything. I actually literally just got back about an hour ago or so, and I'm recording this here right after. Sorry, guys, trying to recording this right after just doing all of that. And I just finished up recording a new city supermarket simulator video here as well. And yeah, super stoked again to be back in here with all of this. Really am, and looking forward to more of this. And we're going to continue on with where we left off here in the last episode, working on some more of this because we got a lot of progress, a lot of work ahead of us here. And yeah, I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. If you guys are, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here with all of this. But yeah, we're gonna again get some more of these placed down in here. We're going to double these up here as well. I know I wanted to double up our toilet papers with all of this, but we're not going to be able to quite yet. But that's okay. We'll get it all figured out here with all of this and make it work one way or another. So I want to give you guys a huge heads up as well. I'm going to be doing a live stream here today as well when this video goes live on Thursday. I don't know what game it's going to be on yet. Again, I'm recording this here on Wednesday, the day before. And yeah, I'm excited. We're going to be, again, doing a live stream here for you guys to enjoy, and then tomorrow I haven't spoken to Rusty yet. You know, I just realized is I'm not gonna have enough space for all those. That's all right. We'll place these back in here for now. But yeah, I haven't spoken to Rusty yet, but we should be, as far as I know, we're good with our stream tomorrow, our co-ops, or not tomorrow, Friday. Well, I guess when this video goes live tomorrow, yes, our typical Friday co-op stream. We should be good for that still, as far as I'm aware. But, yeah, so anyways, we're going to continue on with all of this. And again, like I said, we got a stream coming up here today. I'm going to do another stream for you guys since I didn't do any streams here. I guess it hasn't been a week. Well, it has been a week since I've done any streams, but it hasn't been like all of 1 week because I was only gone for a week in between, like in the middle of the week, I guess, if that makes any sense. I left on a Wednesday, came back on a Wednesday. So I had streams. Well, actually, I guess that's right. I didn't have streams last week at all, just because I was busy preparing videos and everything. But yeah, we're going to, again, continue on with all of this, get the rest of this stuff put on in here, and we should be all good to go with this. Yeah, we just have this right here. We got our vodkas, and then our wines, which... Yeah, where are other wines? Ah, here they are. I was like, wait, I could have sworn there was more. And there was. There is. So yeah, that part is kind of messed up now. Okay, what we might end up doing then, for the time being, is actually placing like all of these just in here. I think that's what we're going to have to do. I wasn't really planning on moving all of this around, but I think we're going to have to. Which honestly actually might not be too bad, because all we have to do then is quite literally just move a couple shelves back and forth, and then we'll be all set and ready to go here with all this. And again, we're going to end up rearranging all of this here eventually. But for the time being, we'll go ahead and do this. But yeah, so anyways, hope you guys are having a fantastic week as well. Happy Thursday to you all when this video is going live for you guys' faces. And yeah, for any of you guys wondering, asking, I had an amazing vacation. I don't want to say it was a vacation because it really wasn't like a vacation. It was some kind of unfortunate family things on my girlfriend's side that we had to attend with stuff, but everything is all good. Nothing that it was stuff that happened a few months ago, which I mentioned to you guys if you guys have been around for on the channel for that time. But yeah, and you know what? I wanted to actually switch these around, so let me do that real quick. But yeah, so for the time being, this stuff's gonna end up going in here. Then I don't know if this. I don't think this is gonna stay here permanently, but it's something. It's a place that this can all go here for the time being, with all this, and we should be all good to go with all that. So let me Cause yeah, oh wait, yeah, we are still gonna, yeah, we'll be good. Never mind. So we're gonna have even more space here then. We might actually have enough to replace back what I took out with all the cleaning stuff here as well. I don't really know. But yeah, it was, like I said, was an amazing time. Honestly, I've never been to. We were in upstate New York, and it was again, absolutely amazing time. Never been, and super happy that we were. And honestly, might be a place that we end up going to more permanently. Don't really know. It was honestly that pretty, and just so much love from my girlfriend's side of the family and everything like that, and was just an amazing time. And yeah, so like I said, might be potentially somewhere that we end up here in the future. I don't really know with all that. I've talked to you guys in the past about like saying, hey, don't really know how much that I'm loving and enjoying living in Florida, at least not at least permanently. So I don't know. Talked about potentially going back to Wisconsin, potentially staying in Florida. It kind of is always up in the air with things. Hate to live my life that way, especially for my girlfriend, but I don't know. It's the way we've been. And yeah, things kind of another wrench thrown in the plans potentially with after seeing the area that we just ran and everything, and just a beautiful place. So I don't really know. Never really know where life takes you. Yeah, we'll go ahead and clear all these on up. I'm going to save these shelves. We might need them for the future. Actually, we will need them for the... maybe not, actually. I don't know. Maybe not. We might not need them because we already have end caps for all the shelves. All these are just going to be expanding with that once we get that expansion. But, yeah. So, anyways, like I said, we're going to just continue on moving. I just realized I need to move these on over one. These other wines need to go there. But that's all right. We'll get it all set up here and be all good to go with all of this. But again, I hope you guys are having a fantastic week and everything. I'm so excited to be back and recording videos for you guys. We got a bunch of updates for a bunch of games. We got some new stuff to check out here as well that I'll be checking out here probably by this weekend or something, but we will see with all this coming up. And I guess I forgot to even mention the live stream should be around 5, 6 o'clock-ish Eastern time, kind of usually what time it is during the week, because I am getting back to work right away here tomorrow, or today when this video goes live, I guess, here on Thursday. So just want to, again, give you guys a heads up with that, and just so you guys can be on the lookout with all of that. And yeah, if you guys have any game suggestions, I will see the comments in this video before for the live stream tonight with that. So again, if you guys have any game suggestions, leave some comments down below on what you guys might like to see or might want to see with everything. I'm not too sure with all of that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get these moved on over, and just going to readjust, retweak some of the cleaning stuff again. Because I wouldn't mind expanding upon some quantities of the toilet papers as well. But we're not fully enough there yet either. So I don't know if I really want to quite yet. But we've got all of these now fully outfitted. Again, I don't know if those are going to be staying there. I think all those eventually are going to get onto the back wall, and then maybe a proper cleaning aisle, or maybe turn into the toilet paper cleaning aisle. I don't really know. We'll see with all that. And then we've obviously got all the books and everything that some of this is going to get opened on up here too. So I don't really know how that's going to pan out in the future. Might, I shouldn't say might. We're definitely going to be changing all that up here. That's where I'm not really too crazy concerned about like trying to make the most of all of it, because we really do have... Yeah, I think what I'm going to do then is actually just move this right on back here. Something right like that. Move this on into here. Oh, I see one that we missed, but I'm not going to buy another box just for the one. We'll do the rest of that when the time comes. But yeah, so anyways, let's get this moved on over, and then we'll move this one on over. And we will be all about ready to go then. We're going to expand. I think we're going to expand upon some of the quantities of the toilet papers. I don't know how much, but we're going to move some stuff around a little bit here too, and try to make the most of all of those. There we go. So we got all that, and then we also have a couple of end caps out here too that we aren't even making use of. So eventually something's going to go out there. Which honestly, what I might do instead here is let's do this. At least make use of this one. Oh, you know what? Actually, the other chocolates we can double up also. Yeah, let's do that. No, that'll take up all of that then. Okay, so there's that. Let's clear off the labels here so we can get these, a couple of these shifted on down so then they can stock up those. And then let's just move the rest of the chocolates on over. And eventually we'll probably find a better use for these end caps. But for the time being, it works. I think it'll work out really good. I should really turn on the lights in here. You guys know we got all of our lights that we did a couple episodes back. And you guys seem to really love and enjoy them. So massive thank you to you all with all of that as well. I'm glad you guys like them. Because I know I definitely do. So yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of flying around here with all this. Just trying to figure things out as we go. Yeah, we got 2 more whole shelves. Which means that we could technically add in at least another half shelf for all of these. Which, I don't know what I want to do with this because that's going to mess all of this up. I don't know. Let me do this real quick. Just going to move all of these on over, and then I guess this is going to go like that. And then this is just going to go down the line right here. And then clear all these on off, and I'm just going to move, I guess, the purple ones on over, and eventually, I mean, it's going to be I don't know if that's too much, though. That's the problem. I'm tempted just to double them up right now, and then all we have to do is just fill that on in, and eventually we're just going to... I really want to. I feel like we need the extra toilet paper or extra paper products. I think I'm going to here. We'll figure out eventually what we want to do with all this, but I think that's going to be honestly beneficial for us. So let's just do this and then do all that right there. And there we go. That is basically everything all set, ready to go, except for these now, which, again, once we expand this out, we'll be able to shift this down, add in another aisle like this, and get these added on in. Books will be all in here then, pretty much, and taking less, it'd be less of them over here, basically. Which we need to double, that's right, I don't know if we're going to have enough space for all that. But I don't know, we'll see. We will see with all that. So let's go ahead and, I guess, turn our stockers loose. They're ready to go. And then, trying to think if there's anything else that we need to do. I don't think so. I think we're going to be able to run through a day here. I don't know if I'm going to have time to stock stuff. We will see. Want to do a quick save here as well. Yep, they're already all set and ready to go. So they're just going to start stocking up everything here now. I mean, we could technically open on up. I think we're ready to go here. Let's go ahead and open on up. We still have the same product quantities that we've had this entire time, and we're okay. Oh, we've already got deliveries to do here. We got breads now that we need to grab from over here instead. You know what? Yeah, see, that's the problem is we need to... That's right. I don't know if we have the space to do what I want to with everything. Because we have a lot of stuff that we still do need to double up. We got a lot of stuff that we have already doubled up or quadrupled up, I guess. I should say. But, yeah, there's a lot more to go still. So I really don't know if we're going to be able to do what I want to do with all of it. Because there is still a lot to do with all this. So I don't really know. Also, I did see a comment from one of you guys saying that the scooter, we can hold a total of 3 deliveries. 2 in the box thing in the back, and then one in our inventory. So I think we're going to try purchasing up the scooter. Oh, we got a wholesale offer as well that we need to check out. All right, Fiona. What am I doing? Okay. Wholesale. We buy. Yes. We will sell. Pasta. Yes. So we need some more pasta. Which is going to be in our market, our big market over here that I very much dislike. So, anyways, let's go ahead over here. We'll get all of this taken care of. And we should be all good to go with all of this. Let's go ahead and purchase up some more of them so we don't run out. Being that we just sold through a ton of them. Or, I shouldn't say sold through a ton of them. But sold a bunch through the wholesale thing. Which I think that was just these, right? Yes. So we need 10 of those. And there we go. We're all good to go. I think everything else is good to go. Unfortunately, I was really hoping that we were going to have some sort of update to the game or something by the time I got back, being that it was like a week and a half later. And there's no update for the game. It's still the exact same version. I looked to see if there's any updates for any of our mods or anything like that. They're really, I mean, there's a couple of updates for the mods, but nothing really game-changing for them. It's all pretty much about the same. So, yeah, nothing really too crazy with any of that. And, yeah, I would say we're all pretty good to go here. Again, there's just so much stuff to work on with all of this. Expanding everything on out. Still don't know what we... I don't know, we gotta figure out how we expand all this. Because I don't know if we're gonna have enough store space for all this is the problem. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do what I want to with all of this, because still have to double up those. We still have to double up those ones. These are all good. These need doubling. All of that is all good. These need doubling. Those are pretty good. Honestly, we don't really need to double up any more of those. We don't really sell through barely any of them as it is. This is all good, so that whole aisle is done. These are already doubled. This all needs doubling for sure. Maybe not so much the teas. Ideally, probably we'd still do it, but if not, if we don't have the space for it, we're fine without doubling them. Oils definitely, cereals definitely, those definitely, the breads for sure. Chips for sure. Candies for sure, which we've already got all the cakes doubled. So, I mean, I guess that's not like an insane amount of items that need doubling or quadrupling still. And then we need all of these. Ideally expanding out all the potatoes. And then all the condiments and rices. Which, again, I just don't know. This might be a bit much. But yeah, we still need to double up these, which, again, would take up the rest of our space. So pretty much we're gaining no space. Other than 2 shelves here, which are going to take away... 1 and 2 there, so that's going to bring, again, just give us 2 more shelf space. That's not a lot. So I don't really know. We're going to have to figure out something here with all of this. We really are. Because that's not going to work. So I really don't know what to do. We'll see. If you guys have any suggestions, leave some comments down below. Because I'm not too sure. We will have to see with all of that. And yeah, all of our, I mean, yeah, that's another thing too. Our fridges, they're not even done either. So this is all good. Well, yeah, I would say that's good. We got 3 and 4 of each. These are not good. Those are not good. These are not good. These are good. All of our cheeses are good. Yeah, so there's so much we still need. Our freezers are all good. Freezers are all good. Maybe adding some more sushi, probably. So there's a lot to still double up or quadruple up. And I don't know if we have the space for it. So I don't know what we're going to do with that. We're going to have to figure all that out. We really are. But we got some cakes. We need some of them. Some fabric softener. And some books. Some ABC books. We can do that. But yeah, again, I would like to take a look at the, oops. The scooter. So you know what? Let's take a look at that, actually. Let's see. Market, vehicles, and the scooter. 4,000. Parking space is not free. Truck's in the way. Because honestly, if the scooter's really good, we might just get rid of the truck then. We might actually just sell the truck. Because we might not even need it then. Alright, 4,000 later. It's pretty expensive, but hey. See, look at this. And then we can do that, and... I don't know if that's... I mean, this is definitely still a little... Still a little sensitive, I feel like. It's a little kind of motion sicknessy. I hope not, but yeah, we'll have to see. You guys can let me know in the comments on that one. Otherwise, we might just stick with the truck for some of the bigger orders. We got some sugars, which are going to be right here. We got some zucchini. I'm excited, though, to see... Obviously, we got a lot of stuff. Okay, this is where it's actually going to maybe come in handy. So you got to actually open that up. Wait, does it? Oh, it does. Okay, it stacks on top. And then we got another one here. Which, again, we should be able to do because then we can have one in our inventory. We got some pasta, some bleach. Oh boy, we got another one now. This is where it gets tricky. We got some soda and some powdered sugar. Which, again, we didn't have our full items all stocked and up. Can we do even a third? No, trunk is full. Okay, but yeah, again, see, we can do that. And then Eva... Okay, of course, that's the one that we don't have. Mushrooms, wine, chicken legs, and books. So we got that. We got some wines, chicken legs, and books. Move out of my way, please. But, yeah. Oops. Yeah, these ones. Okay, we're good. We are good, and that is the last order. So we should be able to just run down the road here real quick. Let's just hop on our board, I guess. Let me through. No. You know what? That's right. I was talking about in the last episode, I think it was the last episode, maybe the previous one, about removing traffic. And I still want to. I just remember that now. My frustration I was having with all of it, and I would still like to. So, we've got... Honestly, we might go and do our item purchasing. I know we only ran through a day here, and we're not going to need too much. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see it with that. Because I'm not going to have enough time to run through 2 days with this. Oh. Okay, this... Okay, we can't just drop that, though. So, Jamie, yeah. So that's a bit of an issue. I didn't really quite think that one through. But you can just drop stuff still. Oh boy, yeah, that is really bad. But hopefully, I mean, hopefully we're not going to either... Okay, that's really bad. I don't know how well that really works still. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to go through and purchase up all of our items here. I might just, I don't know. Maybe we'll run through and just do a whole item purchase and call it good. Okay. Got all of that. Oops, one too many of those, but that's okay. Once again, just going to go through and do all of this. And again, we don't really need to purchase up all the items right now. But it's okay. Yeah, you guys can let me know. Does this make you very motion sick? It's not, for me personally, it's not too bad. But I know I get a lot of comments as it is saying, hey, really all the motion, everything is not good. So I can understand if this would be real bad. Oh my. Yeah, this is kind of... I don't think it's a great replacement. I don't know, it's a bit annoying, not gonna lie. Getting stuck on the curbs and everything still, even with a bigger bike. Kind of doesn't really make sense. But hey, it's alright. Let's go ahead and do all of this. Alright, we got 2 there. Oops, almost purchased another one there, but we're good. Got a lot of toilet paper now. Which honestly, it was kind of one of the biggest things that was holding us back. I think we're honestly almost at the point where we could do 3 days, if not even more than that, for with most of the stuff, if not all of it. Maybe some of the bleaches, maybe, I don't really know. Yeah, and then we just have this order right down here, Mr. Mason, to take care of. I like that we just leave that open though. I will say that. There's a lot of good things I like about this, but I don't know if it's a good solution for us. Again, maybe it's not. I definitely wouldn't use it for like item purchasing, running around like this all the time, unless we have like a bunch of orders like that to do. And then maybe we run around and use that kind of exactly how we're doing it right now. I don't really know. We will see with that. But yeah, we'll just finish up. I know there's really not much to purchase up here. So it's not really worthwhile doing this, but hey, we need to get caught up on some items anyways. And I was gonna say, hopefully we have enough cash. I didn't really look at or pay attention to how much money we had. I was just over here buying stuff, not really caring or having a care in the world. But okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and get all of this taken care of here. Okay. Like I said, we're just going to finish up, purchasing up all these items, and then we are going to probably wrap things up from there, because I think we're going to be at about that wrapping up point anyways for all of this. Okay, we're all good with that. All good there. Let's just get, I mean, yeah, see, we got a bunch of stuff for all this, which is good. Oops, one too many of those. We're all good there. You know what? Oops. I forgot to check that. That's all right. I'm not worried about it at all. We'll be plenty fine. I might just purchase up one. There we go. We'll be fine with that. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab whatever we need of these. And then we should be all good to go with all that. I'm actually running a bit short on time here, guys, so sorry if I'm like rushing a bit, but we'll still end up with about a 30-minute video with all of this. But I actually need to, unfortunately, we had a bit of an issue with our flights today. Literally flew back in here today and had a bit of an issue where I had to take a separate flight for my girlfriend, so I actually need to go. She's actually just about to land right now as we speak, and I'm still about 25 minutes away from the airport. And yeah, so I need to get moving here real soon. So I'm just trying to finish up with all these item purchasing. And then we should be all good to go with all of this then. One of those, one of those, one of those, a couple of these. This is where some of the stuff that we expanded out our quantities. So we need even more of them to get caught up with all of it then. And then we'll be all set here and just on a more normal schedule. Again, with all this. Okay. We got all of this. Get a couple of those, get a couple of these, and then we should be all good to go. We have one more store to stop by, and then we'll be all set. Ready. Oops. Okay. There we go. So yeah, again, I don't really know how, I guess, useful or lucrative this bike is going to be. The moped. Honestly, kind of a bit slow, I feel like, even. I feel like the skateboard's even a little bit faster. Maybe it's just like the illusion of it. With it being a bigger vehicle, I don't really know. But it's definitely less maneuverable. Okay, let me just reset that. I think we're gonna end up selling that. I really don't. Not a huge fan of that, not gonna lie. I think the skateboard's better. It might be worthwhile to have for some of the stuff, but honestly, I don't really think it's all that worth it. I don't know. Not really too sure. We'll get just the few last things of these, and then we should be all set and ready to go here with all of this. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and end off our night there. We got 177 customers. Pretty average day for us. One person can find things. And then we got all of those items there. Let's do our pricing changes real quick so I don't forget about that. Oh, I forgot about that. That we had bills to pay. Completely forgot about that. That's all right. Pricing changes today. $5 for that. And then 13 for that. And then we should be all set and ready to go with all that there, guys. So anyways, guys, I think that is going to be a good wrapping up point for the video. My apologies. It's a few minutes short. But again, I forgot to deliver that, didn't I? No, we just have an extra. Okay, gonna have to figure that one out in the next one here. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys did, drop a like in the video. Show it some love in sports. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.